Alright, we're going to tie parachute items. We're going to start by stripping some brown and grizzly hackle fibers off of a large feather, and they're going to make the tail, and I'm going to measure it. It should be about 1.5 times the length of the shank of the hook. Clip off the excess. Now if this is your first time tying a parachute, I'm going to show you a couple of steps here that will really save you some time and some heartache. You want to go ahead now and tie in your chute, and this is against what a lot of people recommend, but if you tie in your chute now, and I let my chutes run long, it doesn't matter, it's for the person to look at, not the fish. It's totally so you can see it. So I'm going to let mine run long out front, tie him in here in the back, and now I'm going to wrap around the base of this chute until I can make him stand up. And once he stands up, I'm going to take my thread back to the back. And now here's the best thing you can ever learn, is I'm going to drop a drop of cement right on the base of that chute, and that'll make him nice and stiff when that cement dries, so when I come back up there to hackle, it's not going to roll around with me. Now I'm going to take a little bit of gray dubbing, take a little bit of gray dubbing here. A lot of people tend to overdo dubbing. A little bit goes a long ways. Now I'm going to start at the back, and I'm going to build my body forward. When I get to the base of my chute, I'm going to tie in a brown and a grizzly So I'm going to tie these two feathers on top of my fly, not on the side. Now I'm going to take just a touch more dubbing. And again, this is more for the fisherman than the fish, but I'm going to wrap, cover my tracks there. Now I'm going to start, when I hackle this fly, I'm going to start my first wrap as high as I can go on my chute. And then every time I wrap, I'm going to wrap underneath that, coming back down, and I'm going to make about 4 turns of brown. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the grizzly. I'm going to start as high as I can, and every time I make a wrap, I'm going to come down the chute. I'm going to tie it off. Now I'm going to take my finger and raise those feathers, those hackle fibers up, make a couple of wraps of thread, and now I'm going to whip finish the fly. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my chute. If we just leave it long, it'll twist your leader when you fish it. So I'm going to cut it just above my hackle where I can still see it. This way it won't twist your leader all up. And there you go, a parachute out.